The Kardashian-Jenner family is no stranger to high-profile drama, and the latest incident involving Kourtney Kardashian's son Mason Disick has the internet buzzing. 15-year-old Mason reportedly fled his family's home last week after a heated argument with his soon-to-be stepfather, Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker. The trouble began a few days earlier, when Mason made some disparaging comments about Barker during a social media live stream. Sources say the teenager has never fully approved of his mom's relationship with the rocker, and the feelings boiled over during the online broadcast. Mason has always been a bit of a wild card, and he's never held back when it comes to voicing his opinions, a family insider revealed. He's never been shy about saying he doesn't like Travis and thinks his mom can do better. I guess he took it too far this time. In the live stream, Mason allegedly made several unflattering remarks about Barker's appearance and music career, going as far as to call him old and washed up. Understandably, this did not sit well with the 47-year-old drummer. Travis is a really easygoing guy, but he's also very proud of his work and doesn't take kindly to disrespect, the source continued. When he heard what Mason had said, he was livid. He confronted Kourtney about it and demanded that she talk to her son and get him to apologize. Kourtney, 44, reportedly tried to reason with Mason and get him to make amends, but the teenager refused. Tensions continued to escalate until Barker ultimately decided to intervene himself. Travis is a hands-on stepdad, and he didn't want to just let this slide, the insider explained. He went to the house to try to talk to Mason directly and get him to understand how hurtful and inappropriate his comments were. But the meeting did not go as planned. Eyewitnesses claim that Mason became increasingly defiant and combative, ultimately leading to a shouting match between the two. It started out calm, but Mason just wouldn't back down, the source said. He kept egging Travis on and refusing to apologize. Things got really heated, and eventually Mason just stormed out of the house. In the aftermath of the blow-up, Mason apparently made the decision to run away from home. Initial reports indicated that the teenager had fled to a friend's house, but his current whereabouts remain unknown. Kourtney and the rest of the family are absolutely devastated, the insider revealed. They've been searching everywhere for Mason, but he's gone underground. No one knows where he is or what he's planning to do. The family has enlisted the help of private investigators and is reportedly offering a substantial reward for information leading to Mason's safe return. In the meantime, they're pleading with the public to keep an eye out for the missing teen. This is every parent's worst nightmare, the source said. Kourtney is beside herself with worry. All she wants is for Mason to come home so they can work through this together as a family. The incident has also put a strain on Kourtney and Travis' relationship, with the rocker blaming himself for the situation. Travis feels terrible about what happened, the insider explained. He never meant for things to escalate that way, and he's beating himself up for not being able to de-escalate the situation. He's worried that this could damage his relationship with Kourtney and the kids. Despite the tension, Kourtney and Travis remain committed to each other and are determined to weather this storm together. They are hopeful that Mason will ultimately return home safely, so they can begin the process of healing and reconciliation. Kourtney and Travis are still very much in love, and they're not going to let this setback tear them apart, the source said. They're focused on finding Mason and getting their family back on track. It's going to be a long road, but they're determined to get through this together. In the meantime, fans and followers of the famous family have been voicing their support and concern on social media. Many have expressed sympathy for Mason's plight, while others have criticized the teenager for his disrespectful behavior. I can't even imagine how terrifying this must be for Kourtney and the rest of the family, one commenter wrote. Mason is still just a kid, and he clearly has some deep-seated issues he needs to work through. I hope they're able to find him safe and sound and get him the help he needs. Another user chimed in, "Mason is way out of line for talking about Travis like that. The guy is trying to be a good stepdad, and he doesn't deserve that kind of disrespect. I hope Mason realizes how much he's hurting his mom and the rest of his family by running away." While the situation remains fluid, the Kardashian-Jenner clan is undoubtedly hoping for a swift and peaceful resolution. With the family's vast resources and influence, many are confident that Mason will be located and returned home in due time. This is a really tough situation, but the Kardashians are nothing if not resilient, the insider said. They've dealt with their fair share of drama over the years, and they always manage to come out the other side stronger than ever. I have no doubt they'll find a way to get through this and come out even closer as a family. Only time will tell how this saga will unfold, but one thing is certain, the world will be watching. The Kardashian-Jenner family has a knack for capturing the public's attention, and this latest development is sure to keep fans glued to their screens in the weeks and months to come. In the days following Mason Disick's dramatic exit from the family home, the situation has only become more complex and emotionally charged. Kourtney Kardashian, Mason's mother, has been actively working with law enforcement and private investigators to try to locate her missing son. However, the 15-year-old has managed to evade detection, leaving his family and concerned fans deeply worried about his safety and well-being. Kourtney is an absolute wreck, a source close to the family revealed. She's been crying non-stop and barely sleeping. All she wants is to bring Mason home safely, but he's vanished without a trace. The insider went on to explain that the Kardashian-Jenner clan has pulled out all the stops in their search efforts, even offering a substantial reward for any information that could lead to Mason's whereabouts. They've got the entire family security team on this, plus private investigators, and even some of their celebrity connections, the source said. But Mason is clearly determined to stay hidden. It's like he's just disappeared into thin air. The fallout from Mason's confrontation with his soon-to-be stepfather, Travis Barker, has also taken a toll on the family's relationships. Tensions between Kourtney and Travis, who had been planning their wedding, are said to be at an all-time high. Travis feels absolutely terrible about what happened, the insider shared. He never intended for things to get so out of hand, and he blames himself for not being able to de-escalate the situation. He's worried that this could jeopardize his relationship with Kourtney and the kids. Kourtney is torn, the source explained. She knows Travis was just trying to be a responsible parent, but at the end of the day, Mason is her priority. She's going to stand by him no matter what, even if that means putting some distance between herself and Travis for the time being.